having like a good ass time.
I'll be having a good time too sometimes. Shit.
That's fine. That's
fine. I definitely had a headache. I mean, not like a headache, but I knew if I would have went up there with y'all, it'd have got.
I forgot the medicine.
We was back there chilling. We was back there chilling, weren't we?
We was chilling.
We was straight.
But if I would have went up there, it'd have been.
So you would have been up. You rather. So if your head wasn't hurt, you would have rather been up there than back there with us.
Yes, of course. This is a club takeover. What are you saying?
Too close to the music.
What are you saying?
You don't.
He don't know about.
I forgot about that.
He felt that energy when we was exuding all the energy.
He don't know about low management.
But the thing is,
me and Wes like the Usos in the club.
I told
greatest tag team ever.
I told Eric in the line. I said I ain't gonna lie. Me and Wes now for like probably turn this bitch out. And what we do?
Didn't he tell you that?
I told him.
But bro, that's not an that's.
But bro, it wasn't even popping until we got up there.
See, it's not an accomplishment because he didn't do it.
It was, bro. Be honest, that club was not popping to all of us.
It wasn't popping at all.
Bro, it was. We took alright,
bro. Keeping it all the way real, fool. Nah, DJ, tell me I'm lying, fool. If I'm lying,
DJ knew it was lit. He seen. He was like, "Dang, I wish my head didn't hurt."
Y'all was in your own lit world, bro.
The world must expect.
It was y'all and like 4-5 other people around y'all lit.
Bro, we started a whole planet of litness.
No, like 6-7 girls that came over there.
DJ, am I lying, fool?
Am I lying? Girl with the dreads, her friends came over and got lit with us.
Everybody was in that hole doing their own thing, fool. Y'all wouldn't. I'm telling y'all wouldn't stand, fool.
All right, fam.
DJ, tell him I'm lying, fool. DJ was right there.
Well, let me tell you. Welcome to an all new episode of the 5% Podcast. Your amazing host of the evening, your leader, your boy DJ here with my fellas.
Man, y'all know what time it is. It's Friday. It's your boy Rick. I hate saying your boy, but he came out accidentally. But y'all know what's up.
I mean, if you're their boy, then you.
But I don't like saying that. I try to switch it up, but y'all know what's up.
All right. This is JOHVAN Lockett, also known as JOHVAN Lockett. Stay love.
What's up, Doc? No, I'm playing. It's your boy Brian. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
How y'all doing? It's your boy Mary West. Tell me happy birthday on Monday, but you know, this is the last time for the birthday. You know, it's a special year, so let's get into it, man.
Hey, if you're tuning in tonight, we appreciate you. And if you like what you're hearing, go on to the 5% Podcast on Instagram and follow our page. There you can go in our bio and find our link tree. There you can find where you can find us, where you can listen to us as well if you don't get a chance to see our live video on Facebook or Instagram. I mean, not Facebook. I mean, Facebook or YouTube. Sorry. If you don't get a chance to see that live, you can listen to us via audio. We are the podcast where we cover culture, music, sports, and trending topics.
Facts.
How was y'all week?
My week was not good, bro.
Facts.
Y'all know, like I like. Some of my friends alerted me of something that I wasn't aware of. I think I've been doing some white parenting, y'all.
I mean,
explain.
Yeah, you got to give me something.
Explain.
I think I was doing some white parenting. So
I'm not surprised.
I was on the in the chat. I'm not gonna say with who, but with C and T.
Oh, okay.
You wasn't on. But I called for Kai. I said, Kyler, called him upstairs, and I was like, hey buddy, go take a bath. And they said, a bath?
Bitch, what?
A bath? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you, Dad.
No, not him. Like, they was saying that in the chat. They was like, a bath. Like, exactly. And I was thinking, like, I didn't think anything. My son's only 7. He only 7. So, like.
What's wrong with saying a bath? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it's normal, you know what I'm saying? He liked to play with the toys while he in the tub.
That's cool.
That's what I thought. Funny. I was taking baths at 7, but they was like, bro, my kids been taking showers since they was like 2-3 years old.
That's
I just
funny because literally,
wait a whoa.
That's what I thought I was crazy.
Rewind. Let me fuck around, drown.
Hey, no, literally, that's funny though, because literally, when I was leaving the house before I was coming here, my 2-year-old daughter was like in the shower. Like she was in the
That's what I'm saying.
Showering?
A shower at 2 years old?
And this is going to make me sound like a bad parent, but I was like kind of amazed myself. I was like watching. I was like, she was like just kind of like, facing forward. Then she like turned around. I was like, what the fuck?
I just thought that was crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie. Like I was taking baths. Like I ain't gonna. It sound embarrassed, but I took baths to like almost 11.
No.
Okay, I feel you.
But it was respectfully,
That is
it was because my mom wanted to save water. She was like, you know what I'm saying, y'all not finna run up my water bill, so y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with taking a bath.
Thank you.
Yeah,
No matter what age you are.
Yeah.
If I had a fucking jacuzzi tub, I'd take a bath too, nigga. Shit.
Facts.
But like there's
The only
times
reason,
like,
go ahead. No, I was about to say the only reason I don't take a bath is because I'm so tall. Like it's hard.
okay, tall.
No,
man.
it's
that's
hard
true.
to sit in that bitch. That's
true.
uncomfortable.
Well, I'm
as
sure,
fuck,
so it's perfect. But
He be in that whole
Oh,
flow.
y'all want one day.
They could jump
but
in the
no,
whole
what
flow.
I'm saying, like, ain't gonna lie, taking a bath like with Epsom salt
No, you're right
and like a
though.
little lavender.
You're right though. I'll give you.
You know what?
That makes your body feel
I
good.
hate, I hate taking baths because the water is like, if I make it too hot, like I'd be like, I'm finna just get in the shower.
You let all the water and drink.
That shit too goddamn.
I
put that bitch too hot.
Real shit. I don't know if you ever done this. This just came to me. I did this probably like a week ago. Somehow, I don't know why I put the stop in. I wasn't thinking. So as I'm taking the shower, the water was
Fill it up. Oh, this nigga was standing in the water. He's like, why am I
feel kind of good though, low key.
No, I'm about to say actually low key feel good.
Might try it again.
But nah, I feel like these kids, like these younger generations, like these kids different, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't taking showers that early, and you know, seeing I can't second that I guess two is the age now to fucking get in the shower.
So you actually like your
can't-
kids take showers already?
Yeah.
What? My kids only take showers with
you?
no. Nigga.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Nah,
Nothing
I
wrong
do
with
not.
that.
Nah, but still.
I cut that shit off as soon as they walk. But they take it with their mother. They take showers with their mother, but they take baths normally. No.
Nigga, what's wrong with y'all? You tell the two niggas that ain't parents.
No,
Two niggas that
you
ain't
cut that
parents.
shit off when they start walking and notice and figuring that shit. You cut that shit off.
How long do
I
you
ain't
let
never
them
did
play
that.
in the tub before you wash them up?
Like 10, 15 minutes.
Cause you know they got them time you don't get the little.
Yeah.
Here's the key to parenting.
Yeah.
If you need to do something, put
Do
a
it
little
while you in
water, where they can't drown. Put the little toys in there and do what you need to do.
Don't-
Then you come back.
Don't do that. Fans do not do
I had a
that.
cousin like
Don't
Do
do
not
that.
condone the actions of.
Do not leave your kids in any type of body
I
of
don't know
water
what
by
it is.
themselves.
Man, they go drown. Just come in there, peek your head. You good?
I had a cousin like anytime we go to the
Still
pool
alive?
or something, he would always find a way to drown. Like not necessarily like drown,
You
like
find a way.
like I don't know, bro. Like either like his floaty would pop or this nigga like he would drift too fucking far, bro. And like he always would find a way to drown at any pool we went to.
That's
He
funny.
got about 16. That's when he stopped drowning. For.
It was tall enough to stand up.
Nah, he finally drowned for real. Look,
Nah, he allowed.
that's fucked up.
I hope so.
Speaking of drowning, I got a scenario for
Ooh,
y'all.
I'll drown in
It's gonna
something.
drown y'all in y'all thoughts.
Hey, Boogie, right?
All right.
Wes caught that. No.
If you have two best friends, right? Y'all, like you got two
I
best
don't
friends.
have those.
Okay, you got two best friends.
We know.
One of the best friends is getting cheated on by his girlfriend,
Okay. Joe.
but it's with the other
Nah, he
best
bad.
friend.
Damn. Like the
What
girl.
do you
Hold
do?
up. It's a girl, okay?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Brian, good, y'all.
You got two best friends. One of the best friends is getting cheated on by his girl, but it's with
Okay.
the other best friend.
Right.
What do you do?
And they both your best friends.
You found out. What would you do in this situation?
Shit, I ain't got nothing to do
Oh,
with this.
it's a man and a woman.
No. Okay.
You got a male best
Example.
friend and a woman best
Example,
friend.
like me and you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, DJ is our friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fucking your girl.
Okay.
No. Fuck. That sound bad out loud. But I'm always saying example.
This is gonna be a great episode.
Say
Okay,
something?
go.
I'm fucking
Yeah,
like,
say it,
a
come on.
random girl, random.
Come on, just say it. I'm just trying to get
I'm fucking her, right?
Yeah.
But DJ knows I'm fucking her. You don't know I'm fucking her.
Mm.
So, what DJ is trying to ask, what happens next?
What should DJ do?
What should DJ do?
We've
DJ
had
or-
this conversation before because we asked if
Yep.
if we should say something. Like, is it our business
sure
to tell
did.
somebody?
Oh, we
about
did.
it? It's the same. It's basically the same
best,
question.
but it's like more intimate. Cause
Yeah.
I
It's
still
best friends, two best friends.
I honestly depend. It depends on the bond of me and
I ain't
that
gonna lie.
woman. If
Me and you have to probably square up only because like I felt like I broke in the code when I did that. Like a
Yeah,
big
if it's like a long term relationship or marriage, then yeah, like
Yeah, we
if that's
probably
like
square up, bro. Like,
yeah, but if it's just like
I'm in
some
the-
like you know
fling wing. Yeah.
some tang, then you know it could be we can hash that out as being,
But if it's somebody you care about, yeah, we gonna have to talk.
you know
We have to-
because that's a whole operation once you messing with somebody like that.
But
Because,
that's really fucked
you know what I'm
up.
saying? Because you probably live with
No,
that
no.
person, you probably got
Do
kids
I
with
know?
that person.
That's his.
Yes,
Oh,
duh. Like,
Yeah, no, we're best friends.
Oh yeah.
We're best
My fault.
friends.
niggas said, do I know?
Yeah,
At the end of the day, you know you wrong if you feel yourself having to lie. About
I'd be
it.
like, fuck, man, this shit is wrong as hell.
If you can't just tell your nigga straight up, like, look,
Yeah.
I'm fucking this bitch. Period.
Yeah,
Then you know you wrong.
Like, turn over, man. Even though I don't want to see your
Facts.
face.
Right.
All right, I got one.
okay.
Yeah,
You got a little dog?
looking at that nigga. Hey, what is the craziest thing you guys have done after a breakup? Like to get back at that person. Like you break up with the chick.
All right, I've answered this before. But
Ooh,
y'all
can I say this? Like, nah, I can't. Oh, nope. I will definitely get indicted.
I feel like we've talked about this too.
Really?
Yeah,
Have we?
Craziest thing?
Well, I already said mine.
Oh, okay. Well, if we
I
have
can't-
none of my
I
answers.
can't say mine. God, I probably will get indicted.
It wasn't the same question, but it was like,
What?
what's the craziest? What's the farthest you'll go to get your girl back or whatever?
Nah, he said the craziest thing, like, to get
I mean,
back
that's the
at him.
same. That's the
Mhm.
furthest I went.
To get back at him.
That's the
Like,
furthest I went. I woke up at 5:30.
He talking like revenge.
All right. Got another one. Y'all ready? You wake up in the morning
Broke my own shit.
and you just check your bank
thank
account.
God.
You just randomly check your bank account, and it's $50 billion in your account. What is the first thing you're doing?
Go and check it out.
Literally,
Calling
you
my
are
mama.
laying in the bed. What is literally the
I'm
first thing
calling
you're
mom.
doing?
Say, mama,
You
I
stupid.
got something for
No,
you.
don't call, no call. Go straight to the bank and take out a big chunk.
Yeah, you gotta go to the bank and take out as much as you
For
can,
sure.
like
Exactly.
at the teller.
Before they
I was trying to see how
realize it's
smart
wrong,
y'all
or you
was.
start making like card transactions and they fucking just
Yeah,
swipe
Because
all that
you
shit.
know, stupid ass people be like, "Oh, I'll go buy a Lamborghini right there." Like, nigga,
Nah, you
bro,
gotta
you
go.
think they gonna
That's
let?
even a trail.
Nigga, I'm gonna be zooming to the ATM.
How much can you like? Is there a limit on how much? You
It just
Nah,
depends on your
I ain't gonna lie,
account.
I'm
It just
gonna
depends
go
on
to
type
gas
of account you
first, and then
got.
I'm gonna go to the ATM just to make sure.
Some banks, it depends on banks, but some banks are like,
Yeah, research
it's
shit,
a
man.
limit, and then they have to like kind of like,
Hold it to make sure that
Yeah.
shit good. Yo.
yeah, you have to take it to the bag.
So
and
how
all
much?
that
Like
shit.
something? So I can probably get out what?
Like 5,000.
All right, so let's
not 500,
let's
you got
eliminate
5,000.
that. Let's
5
eliminate
to
that.
10, yeah.
You realize it's yours. It's not going nowhere.
Okay, so it's mine.
Okay.
Oh, if it's
shit.
mine, oh boy,
I'm calling mom.
Really go and buy a car.
Pack the bag.
I'm gonna go buy a good car,
Pack
but
your
not
bag.
like
We-
some on some dumb.
So your first thing, Brian, start over there. You gonna buy a car first.
A good car.
So you gonna go buy a good car.
Nigga tell his life story. A good car. I'm
So
here.
good
what I got
car.
now.
I'm trying.
My car good. I'm saying like
Yeah, like you know, like a
something
luxury
that-
car. You
yeah.
want a luxury
Not
car.
even luxury, bro.
good
Just something that
car.
I know it's
I
still
got
last.
you.
Like I would get something with 0 miles on it.
Gotcha. All right.
Ooh,
Wes,
car,
what about
respect.
you? What you getting? First thing, or what will you do? Not what you getting. What will you
I
do?
gotta hide a good chunk of it.
Okay, I love that.
Somehow.
I love
50
it.
million?
Save-
I
I know
love
how I am, bro.
I love it.
Oh, 50 bill.
50 B, 50 B.
And then I'm
Oh,
gonna do what
50
Joe
billion?
said.
Oh yeah.
You know, make sure get my parents straight.
Straight.
Oh, but
Okay,
actually, I want. Oh, well, that too.
Hold on, we coming to you, baby. Hold on.
My bad, I apologize.
Mini man. All right, go ahead, DJ. What about
50
you?
billion.
50 B.
I'm gonna try to go buy me a sports team.
Okay.
Low key
First
smart.
of all, it's gonna take all 50 billion.
He gonna get
Okay,
a
and then I'ma
USFL
give-
team.
guess
I'm
what?
gonna
I'm
take like a good 6,
I'm
7.
gonna get that back.
Now, it's best for you to
Get
have
that back in
partners.
the next year.
He probably had to get partners though to be.
Yeah, that's
to make it
true.
more,
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have to,
You gonna
he gonna
talk
have
to
to
Mark.
get through the
But you
union.
know,
Cause he not just paying for the
Soccer
he paying for
teams,
team.
though.
He paying for the tax. He like doing taxes on.
That's what he can get a USFL team.
No, but there's actually a process you got to go through to become.
Yeah,
an
that
owner.
was say it ain't no just no.
You can make it because I don't think Dallas has one yet.
I just kill off Jerry Jones. His whole
All
family
right.
take over that.
It's like
Joe?
a,
All right, Joe, what about you?
Like bid or
Talk
something
to
like.
Jimmy and
Like I said, I would probably call moms that I know situation. But after that, I
Like,
would.
Jojo, be quiet.
Oh,
She probably would be like,
I
"What's
would
up?"
look at your. Look at that cash app. Look at that cash app right now. Check me out. But
nigga Joe goes to the $30. You never seen me do that, have you? Yeah, that's how you know it's good over here.
nah, but
go get some groceries.
then
man.
I would get a financial advisor. I'll get
I love it.
go get the best one. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck me up. You know,
JG Wynn.
shite.
Best one, he gonna take a best chunk too.
No,
Right.
that's good because it's gonna hold over time. then I'm gonna start investing early. I'm gonna say, hey, what is the best way I can double this? You know, I'll be thinking smart.
Well, you know,
Y'all
financial.
would get no money from
Some actually
Shit.
financial advisors most likely will fuck you over. You know that.
See, that's why I said I'm gonna find the.
I mean, even though the best one, they be like, oh, this got 50 million. He think I'm the best.
I have a lawyer too. I have a lawyer ready to go, checking out everything.
Nigga, financial advisors get through all that shit. Yeah, invest your money into
I would
Financial
give all
Advisors
y'all-
Inc.
And I would give all y'all $1 billion though.
Yeah, I shell out for y'all.
Okay.
Now I'll do
yeah.
like a allowance plan for y'all, like certain like.
I think we talked about. I think we talked
be
about that
honest-
before. Like, go ahead, Lenny.
So to be honest, if money like that drop in your bank account, you shouldn't touch it at all for like 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah,
If
that's
it's-
what I'm saying.
If it's still in there after 2 days, then go to the bank and try and make a withdrawal. But any amount that you make that's more than $5 grand or 10 grand,
Right.
the bank is going
Investigate.
like they're gonna look into it.
I
You
just
can't
want-
just go to the bank and
That's
then
why I
take
said
out
I just
10,000.
wanna be
especially
clear
especially when your
saying
shit be
he
negative
said
all the time.
that-
Like yeah, because
It
they
is
know
legit.
how much you usually spend on your
Guess who
account.
coming next?
So if you go into the bank and you're like, I need 10,000 in
Show 'em the fuck
cash,
is.
they're gonna be like,
You
okay,
ain't
really
my
are.
percentage.
Oh yeah.
1 second.
IRS is for to come get.
That's
that.
why I'm hiding cash. Like, it's off the
Yeah.
Them student loans.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta wait first, and then you gotta take out. If you're gonna take out cash, you should do it in increments over.
Yeah, be
a
smart.
couple
So this
days.
reliable car, what you talking about getting?
Ooh.
Nah,
Nah,
the Civic.
I get an Audi.
Nah.
Like me personally,
Yeah,
I
something
wouldn't
like
get
that.
no Lamborghinis. No,
Like a Lincoln or something.
I give me a nice little Audi. You know,
you wouldn't get no Lamborghini if you had 50 billion.
No, bro. I would.
I hate
Hey,
niggas.
I would have a collection of like different.
You would
Audis.
get like one, like just to see how I feel.
I ride him. I go run the racetrack joint like them. What's it called? Ferrari racetrack shit they be having.
Yeah.
And I test out the newest one. Oh, this shit fine. I don't want it though.
You got
I'm with
50
Joel.
billion.
I wouldn't buy no Lambo. I'm not a Lambo type person. But I'd buy like a Bentley truck or like a
Yeah.
nice ass Range
G-Wagon.
Rover.
G-Wagon.
I would get one just to see how I feel, like just to drive, like
They
just.
fuck around. It break down next week. Then what?
Ooh.
You need to spit over.
You
don't
know
fuck
them
with it.
Bentley trucks.
I don't
cost-
fuck with a Lamborghini breakdown if I'm buying it brand spanking new.
I was gonna
Things be
say
breaking down, bro.
most
Anything
of
possible.
them trucks
It's
cost
anything
more
possible,
than a
but
Lambo.
yeah, Lamborghini gonna owe me
See,
their life.
You really can just go rent some shit out.
I'm thinking in the future. I don't know. I can make my money last. Probably come cheap for a while.
Facts.
I could put in my plan.
I would get a medium house, a medium size, like enough to
I
where.
hate niggas. You not finna get no medium
That's
house
what I- no,
with $50
that's what
billion.
I know you have. Oh, I'm gonna get a whole state, dog.
Ain't no nigga with $50 billion got no medium house.
Just fuck it up, no, bro. Relax.
Ain't no nigga with $50 billion got no medium house.
I am because I'm gonna.
Oh, you the first nigga in history.
Nah, I believe Joe. I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna get a medium. Like,
Nigga.
no, don't get me wrong. When y'all come in house, like,
There's a lot of
this
people
nice.
that live
But
within like below their means.
the
to a
billionaires,
certain-
bro. Some billionaires don't even live in big houses.
Only person doing
You'll
that,
never see him in his
Elon
eyes.
Musk. That's the only
No, you'll
nigga
never
that's
see him
trying
in
to change
designer.
some shit.
They have a goddamn fishing pole shirt on with no socks and sandals. And could buy your whole lifestyle.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
got
because
big
there's
house.
so much money you don't even know how to spend it. You like, what the fuck?
That'd be me, bro. Respectively, like I just 2-car
But
garage. Thing.
I was gonna say,
He ain't saying nothing about buying no land. Look at his medium house ass.
My,
Ain't
like,
get no
my
land.
plan
Nah,
for the city.
nigga, I'm trying to switch it up.
Investments.
I'd invest all that money into like Fort Worth, like music and art, like at least $1 billion. Like that
That's
shit,
fine.
I can finally put into work what I've been wanting to do. Like
Nigga, Greg Abbott gonna eat that shit up.
Greg Abbott, that nigga. Bro, I would have enough money to buy. Greg
My
Abbott.
ass.
Nah, I'm playing.
I could buy. He
I'm
couldn't
playing.
govern me. I'd have too much money.
Nah, I'm
Nah,
What you do?
That's what I'm saying.
It's a good question. I honestly don't know what I would
Buy some
do.
shit.
I think first thing off top, like keeping it
so
real,
we're missing.
before I buy anything,
Thank
I think
you.
I would legitly go on the trip, like
Yeah,
out
this
the
a-
country type shit.
Yeah, I would have one night. I'm
Like just to
splurging.
think,
I ain't gonna lie.
not
you would
splurge,
get a
but just to,
medium
I would
house.
want to go somewhere remote just to think.
I said
Yeah,
one
you know what I'm
night
saying?
time.
Cause like fuck what I'm talking about.
No.
Oh.
He was talking over me. I was shutting him up. Go ahead.
But nah, I'll just go to like another country, bro. You know what I mean? And just
Australia.
like think, you know what I'm saying?
Russia
Think
or
about
something.
it.
Oh, y'all selfish.
You said Russia.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Japan or somewhere. Just go. I'll probably go to some mountains or some shit and
I
just
can see you going to
just
Amsterdam or
just
something.
you know what I'm saying? Something like that, and just chill. Think about what I'm gonna do with my keeps.
All y'all selfish.
What?
Where's it at?
I said I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do.
Each one of y'all said something about what y'all would do for yourselves.
I'm selfish.
Oh no, I definitely gonna be straight. I said that first.
Nobody ever did shit for me.
No, but I'm saying that's the question was, what's the first thing you doing?
Oh yeah, call
Yeah, I'll talk.
She
I
good.
ain't gonna cap.
Everybody good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I'll be selfish. First thing I'm taking a trip.
I'm hiding some off.
But I would say I would splurge, like I said, one time. I would fuck the club up one time just to say I did it.
And that you gonna buy a medium.
No, because that's one time.
Come on, get to the topic. See,
Yeah, one time, bro. I said one time.
hop on the topic.
I would pay off all my family's debt first. My parents' house will be paid off. My grandparents' house will be
That's
paid
on
off.
you.
Neither of my parents would pay any car notes.
That's not first.
There would be no debt in my.
I ain't gonna hold
my
you, bro.
family
That's
at all.
smart.
I fuck with all that, but
That'd be
that's
the
just
first
not
thing.
the first thing I'm doing.
Ooh.
It's definitely second.
Nigga, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But
No, that would be done.
Because at
going-
that point, the government can't come for you for anything
I'm living
other
for
than what
myself
you've
first. I'm sorry.
taken from them.
I feel you.
But I've already paid off everything, so
I'm thinking everybody that fuck me over and go fuck their life up. But
that much money you can do. You definitely good.
all right.
I love them.
Have y'all heard about that T-Pain interview with DJ Akademiks?
Nah, what happened?
We have.
So-
I mean,
He spoke on many things in music. He made headlines
Like, hey,
after.
where y'all going? To the house, to the store. How many words said two different answers? I said that's like when you get pulled over and they're like, where y'all going? To the house? I mean, to the store? Like, y'all give two different answers.
T-Pain spoke on. He said he made headlines by saying today's rapper would eat Tupac alive lyrically. He also commented
what?
on
That they would eat.
they would eat
Did he
Tupac
name anybody
alive
specifically?
no, he just said today.
Okay, some would, yes, but not all.
And he also said two things. Well, that stood out. He also said Chris Brown has the princess
Yeah, complex.
complex.
What's
as far
that,
as
what's that?
with his album, how he was saying stuff about his album.
Yeah.
Nobody supported
That I
it.
heard.
He was what?
Nobody
Pretty much
supported
saying he
it.
feel entitled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody should love
Chris
his
Brown
album
feels
because
entitled?
of who he is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this about
Because
T-
Chris Brown had
go ahead.
Chris Brown had came out and said saying they not his fans not supporting him and stuff on his album.
in the radio stations.
Yeah, and the radio station's not supporting him and stuff like that. So that's why he said he had the princess complex.
I want to preface T-Pain comments by saying like he's been on this a kind of like I don't know, this kind of run of talking about like the climate of today's game and stuff. I feel like he has a lot of mad rapper in him too. You know, I don't know if y'all remember the clip where he's talking about everybody making the same music and all that type of stuff. So he's been like kind of doing this thing on these streams and stuff.
he can say what he wants to say, and he's saying what a lot of people want to say as well.
Yeah,
But he's
sure.
completely independent at this point, so he can say whatever he wants to do.
yeah. I just want to say that's like some people's comments do have agenda, so this kind of goes
I
along
did.
with like what he been saying. And
I
stuff.
did agree with when he said a
I
lot of
did
people
too.
making the same
I've
music.
been saying
actually-
that. I've been saying that about Pop.
I think
did.
I think T-Pain is actually saying these controversial things because he has a podcast as well.
That's what I'm saying. He has agenda.
That's
Like
another
there's,
thing.
this goes along with like the run of stuff he been saying like on his own stream.
So he's trying to get people more eyes on his stuff. So he
Right.
can say this controversial stuff.
Right.
I mean, there's not much that he's saying that ain't true.
But Tupac shit is a lot.
Yeah.
Ain't no.
I mean, niggas. I think
there are some
lyrically,
rappers.
I think
yes.
there are. Well, there's anybody. There's some.
Okay, that's all
I
I'm
think
saying.
there's literally
saying, but
certain
he's saying-
few niggas.
I'm not saying all.
First of all, you can't compare anyone. I hate when people try and bring dead people to now because it's like, nigga,
He didn't-
there's 20 years between when
Exactly.
he died and now, and you mean to tell me that you basing what he was working with then
'Cause
off
God
of
knows.
what he could do now?
And he was young as fuck.
Nas kind of.
He'd have been
Nas
elevated. and everything.
modernizes. Yeah,
That's true. Okay.
Nigga,
Right now,
With
Tupac would be
a lot
in
of
the
niggas
Hall of
can't
Fame right now.
beat Nas
Even-
lyrically.
That's true. Yeah. No,
I think Pac, even though Pac wasn't like lyrical, like every line he said was impactful. You know, like.
But even
Sometimes-
still, like, nigga, you rap for 20 years, you're gonna
Yeah.
elevate, you're gonna change, you're
For
gonna
sure.
grow, you're gonna be like, come on, bro. That's a stupid analogy. Why would we even compare that to?
Shit, if Tupac was alive, I'm thinking it probably would have been no T-Pain. Why he talking?
What?
He would have been
You
no
might
room
be
for
right.
his ass.
You never know. The butterfly effect for sure.
I really do wonder, like, I be wondering, like, what if Biggie and Pac, like, live through that
It's-
99, 2000 era?
It's definitely a butterfly effect. Like, I mean, of course, you still got. I don't know if we would have we probably wouldn't have had Kanye and people like that.
Right.
You know,
You
so,
would've-
I don't think
Right.
he
I'm
would
just
have.
saying, like,
I
not
don't
the
think he
same
would
way
have
we
had the same
did.
Kanye.
Not the same way we did. Like, we needed
Somebody
like,
new
somebody to bridge the gap. Like,
Yeah,
we,
but
we probably wouldn't have had that if Pac and Biggie was still in their prime in the early 2000s.
We've had this conversation recently though, so
We have.
let's focus more on Chris Brown and his album.
Yeah.
How he was.
I didn't
Who
really.
all heard his album?
I did. It's
I
really
liked
good.
it.
It was good. It was a good
It
album.
was solid. It
It's
was
no
solid.
different than
Yeah.
any other 22-track album that he's
Yeah,
putting out.
exactly. That's what it was.
I actually could listen to this like
All the way
from
through?
Start, yeah, all the way through. And
I mean,
not,
there's no bad
like no skips.
I say he
on
probably had like 4 or 5 songs. I was like, I'm gonna put these on the playlist.
It's like not no like you could just really just put it on just
But
like
you don't have no
okay.
standouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like no like oh I'm gonna skip that.
There's no standout song where you like, oh man, I can let this shit
Yeah.
every day. But like he said, you could play it and be like, you be riding somewhere, and be like, oh shit, if I whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't no
I agree.
bangers on there.
I think it kind of goes hand in hand. Like,
Yeah, that Catch a Body with Fabio Foreign is a banger.
Oh,
Catch a
yeah,
Body
that
was
shit was
nice.
crazy.
Catch a Body was nice.
That shit was crazy.
It was
That shit
you know?
bang.
Which I did put you on the
I
Fabio
don't
phone.
remember that. I
Hello.
don't remember that.
Like Chris Brown makes like good songs. It's just it's nothing that like progresses him more
Yeah,
or like
in
you know
stature,
progresses
yeah.
him less. It's just like you know he just
staying
stays
in-
steady
yeah.
exactly. So
Well, he has a Chris Brown pocket. There's not really much
Right.
other people that sound like him. So I mean,
What could he do to maybe break the mold in the sense of
rap
like
again.
rapping? Well, he did that already, and he
No,
kind
but I'm
of
saying
I
rap
mean he could
again.
probably rap. He probably could.
He only
He
did
did
it. He
rap
only
for
did
a
it for a little bit, and that was like
He was going crazy with that shit. Like what, 2014, 15?
rapped already. But
I don't know.
he did not suck.
I thought Joe was trying to say that.
no, he didn't suck. No, he actually did good. But I'm saying like I don't know what else he could do.
He killed. Look at
I
me
mean,
now.
he an R&B
Talking
nigga
about,
and
like,
rapping,
Fan of
but
Fans.
at the end of the day,
Like,
like
that was crazy.
Yeah, fan was.
he was rapping his ass off.
If he put out more consistent stuff, like I feel like he'll
I would
get
like
the fans back. Like
I would
man,
like
he
him and
ain't
Drake to
dropped
do
the
that
album
collab.
since what
That'd be fire.
Before this one,
2020.
yeah, it was about 2020. Yeah,
Yeah, like we ain't heard.
But see, that's the thing. He'll drop an album that's got 22 songs on it, and
Didn't it have, like,
he'll
40
push
songs?
singles off of that
Yeah.
fucking album
Oh,
for
that was
like
the
2
problem.
years.
Yeah.
And then it's like, cause like I forget which one it was. It was the one.
It was the last
the
week,
one before
it
this
had
the
40-something
super
songs.
deluxe one or whatever, where
Yeah.
it was like 2 years after the album came out and a new single came out, and I was like, what song is this? And they were like, oh, that's on the album. And I was like, nigga, what?
Exactly.
Like
Right.
he just now putting this out as a single, but it was on that like. How many songs you got? Goddamn.
He also didn't put out no single neither. I think like with his rollout, he threw out the
The warm embrace.
no, he threw out the tour.
I think
Like he
Warm
dropped the
Embrace
tour
is
first, and then that's
did
how
that
we
too.
knew
He did do
like
that too.
we knew it was the album like coming.
Well, he dropped like
He- Warm
3
Embrace, that was
songs
it.
Oh.
like in the week before the album dropped.
No,
Like,
he
he dropped
dropped-
3 videos like
He
all
dropped
within
it,
like a few couple
his
days.
first single off the album was Warm Embrace. Then it
he
dropped,
did.
you
Yeah,
know,
he
with Psych.
did a couple things.
Yeah.
He did the little the mic thing too.
Oh,
On the
yeah,
block.
Oh yeah,
thing.
he showed.
I know you're talking about.
Damn, man, they ain't even got no stars next to you.
That's what I'm
Facts,
saying.
okay.
I don't know.
So,
Like I listened to it. It. Like I said, he doesn't make bad songs. It's just it's nothing I haven't really heard from him before. So, but it's still not bad, even though it's not anything
Yeah,
like
there's
new.
no
It's
like
just
negative
good.
net with a comment on it. It's just like you said, like it's just Chris Brown. We know who you are.
Yeah,
You're there. Hey, good job.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of good job, Khloe Kardashian is expecting a second child with Tristan Thompson after catching him cheating several times, but this is with a surrogate.
Yeah, what a series.
Yeah, because I believe she said that she wanted to, her child to have the same father. It's just, you know, I mean, they're not going to be together, but, you know, she just wanted to have the same father. She didn't want to have.
I respect that.
So.
I feel like
That's hella mature.
I feel like that's
That really, definitely would
to
shit.
me. That's
Yeah,
Pusha
that's-
P.
that's hella
That's
mature.
Pusha P to me. That's Pusha P.
I mean,
Free my nigga Gunna.
he ain't shit, but
I ain't gonna lie, Tristan really ain't shit.
but I don't
But
know how
nah,
he is as a father though.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Tristan a regular ass nigga.
But-
But it's like at the same time you gotta respect her because like Wes said, that is mature. That is mature to where you can put everything y'all been through and all that stuff aside because you want your kids to have the same father. Like I fuck with that. You know what I mean? That for you to, you know, instead of go out and be with another man, you know, be a surrogate. So
What kind of example is Tristan setting though?
But that's his own problem. He has to deal with that. That has nothing to do with her.
But at the same time, she's picking him as that example for her kids.
After she had already picked him before.
So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
If you was in the same situation, you had a girl that was out here just sleeping with, like you had a baby with her, and then after that she just sleeping with a whole bunch of dudes, You gonna at the same mindset, you gonna go and take that girl to be your have a surrogate. And that
If I low key, how many kids they got?
Yeah, one.
They have one.
Oh, they got one. If I low key really just wanted to have another kid that bad, and I'm just like, okay, I really don't want to have 2 baby mamas. Like, fuck it, hey, here's my sperm. You know, I'm not gonna fuck you.
Daughters,
you know what I mean?
I think they got daughter too.
So they not together.
No,
but they having a kid together.
Because that's his baby mama, and she doesn't want to have a kid with anybody else.
She wants to have another kid, but she wants to have.
Is she with someone right now?
No. But she wants to.
I was gonna say that's wild as fuck.
Yeah, she wants the children to have the same father. She doesn't want different baby daddies or things of that nature. Different fathers, excuse me.
And she's getting this image.
Yes,
I respect her decision, but as me, like I wouldn't like.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't be too.
If that's
nuts.
You out here doing.
It takes a lot. Because I can understand being in a relationship, having a kid, and then splitting. But to be in a relationship, have one child already, split, and then not want to get back together, but still have another kid together.
Yeah, because they still co-parent.
Talk about it, bro.
So they have, so they have a relationship, but
talk about it, bro.
Now you put another kid's life.
You'd rather have. That's just so weird to think about.
That's ass backwards.
I feel like it's weird, but at the same time, you know what I mean? It's weird, but at the same time, like I said, I kind of fuck with it because it's to me, it's like if y'all know y'all can't make it work out. I don't know. I feel like to me that's low key exactly. That's low key a better route versus having now I got 2 baby daddies. Now I got to get both kids on the same weekend.
That brings into complex situations.
Why it doesn't make sense to me is because she's thinking about right now. Right. Okay, you don't want to be with him now, but you want to have a kid with him. All right. 5 years down the road, you meet somebody else. You gonna have a kid with that new person, or you gonna go back to Tristan again and say, "Hey, can you give me another child?" Because
no, she gonna go to the new person.
Okay, so what's the point? Why have another kid?
She wants a kid right for
because
one.
she want a kid right now. She's rich, and she wants a kid.
Y'all forgetting that
she's getting old. That's what I'm saying. She old as fuck.
We're forgetting that we're talking about the Kardashians. Yeah, you did. I'm saying, y'all forgetting that we're talking about the Kardashians. Like, there's so many things that these people have done where we're scratching our heads like, what the fuck are they doing over there?
We gotta factor that in, bro.
And that's a real thing.
Oh, boy, Scott Disick, that boy live in the house still, and him and Courtney not even together.
They're married.
It's XXX.
Yeah, so you gotta think about shit like that.
I'm saying, like, I respect her decision, but it just don't like.
To us, it don't make sense. Respect it, bro.
You bringing a baby into pretty much a broken home already. Like,
low key, we don't know at the same time, not really. You know what I mean? Because only thing is that y'all don't live together. Which wait, hold on though. But in my mind, in a rich situation, it doesn't too much matter because I don't feel like rich people spend a lot of time at the house anyway. Not rich, but celebrity rich. Like they doing this, that, all over. You know what I mean? So the house is probably always broken anyway. Like dad's over here, mom's over here. You know what I mean? So it's just like. I feel like that's probably normal life to them. Like, for what they doing, is nothing going to change low-key about what they got going on.
And I want to say, we don't know their parenting situation in the sense of how, like, they might be great together as far as, parenting their child. So, they might feel like we still have a positive relationship as far as co-parenting. Yeah. So, let's bring another one in, give her the world. And we don't have to, all the extra so we can leave that in the side.
They probably already had decided to have 2 at some point.
Facts.
Logic or not, that sounds stupid as fuck.
It's ass backwards to me.
I'm not gonna lie, Trisha is working a little magic. This is
you know what I'm saying?
He's doing something. Like something
that nigga doing something, bro.
Some P shit.
He just can't shoot free throws.
He's 6'10".
Maybe it's just me, but if you come to me and you don't want to be with me, but you want to have my kid, that's just weird to me.
I mean, that nigga was averaging like 11 rebounds.
That's your baby mama, though.
Okay, but we were together at one point. We had a kid and we split.
But
that's
you
different.
don't understand, fool. You don't understand.
I don't, obviously.
Hey,
nigga.
Watch this. It's just like, all right, let's say you know you a dog-ass nigga, you a dog-ass nigga. Your baby mama like, you know what I'm saying? Your baby mama like, I can't fuck with you no more. Like, nigga, you a dog. I know you gonna cheat on me. I know you gonna do me wrong. But I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go out here and have no baby by no other nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
then that's your
go ahead and give me another
figure it out, because why the fuck you coming back to me then if you don't want to be with me? Like,
bro,
you ain't gonna do your baby mama like.
But we don't say I can't respect on this because I don't have a baby mama.
Well, okay,
these guys
talking about doing
more.
my baby mama like that. I'm not doing anything. She's requesting another child from me. I would simply say no because we're not together.
Oh man.
We already have one out of a relationship that failed. Whether we co-parent good or not, I'm not giving you another child because you want one.
Right.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Talk about it, bro.
Go get another man.
That's why I say it's ass backwards.
Like,
That's true. Gotta look at it like that. He
Yeah,
might
what if he
another
low-key
one.
want one,
He
Yeah,
might-
because he want to be with her and be
Exactly.
with other.
What
No,
if
he
he like,
want to be
alright,
with her and be with other women, but she ain't down for that.
They might as well go do poly.
But what
bro.
about
Fuck
when
it.
he moves on
so
and with
wrong
another
with that?
woman and then she
He
keep
ain't
having kids and
He
stuff?
ain't-
That's
he
what I'm
ain't
saying. That's conflict right
I don't think he's gonna move on from other women because you already know how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go out there and do your dirt in the street, but at the end of the day, I feel like he really want to be with her. But like DJ said, he just still, I'm gonna be
He
outside.
can get a
Like,
hell of a condom deal though.
This nigga Tristan be,
Cause
bro,
Low
he doing
key
something,
though,
bro.
you might be onto something.
Yes,
DJ.
5
Cannot
offensive
wrap up.
rebounds.
Yeah. I grab
play
rebounds
for now?
and I grab.
He played for the
Horses.
Bulls.
Nobody caught the bullshit that just transpired over there. Fool. Nobody caught
What he
that.
say?
ignore it.
All right.
What'd he say?
Y'all gonna watch it back and y'all gonna laugh your asses off.
All right, watch
Yes.
this. I bet if she get pregnant by this nigga, within 9 months, they gonna end up back together. Watch.
Probably.
They gonna end up back together when the baby come, and then he is gonna need another scandal. Tristan is cheated and
Hey, y'all
have
ever-
another baby. How many kids he got?
Hey, y'all ever like had a
He gonna fuck the surrogate.
obviously the people who have
All
who have kids on the podcast can really only answer this. Have y'all ever like had the child and like ran back?
Yes,
Have you ever had what?
I mean, come on.
twice.
What's
I
that?
was about to say. Somebody did it famously.
What is it? I didn't get that question.
That's
What's the
100% of
Have
us.
you had the baby and then went
Y'all
back
went
to the
together
go?
for what?
Eric didn't.
We had a baby and wasn't together. What do you
Like,
say?
bro, shit was rocky. Y'all was
Thank you,
still
thank you,
fucking.
thank you.
She got pregnant and it brought y'all closer together. That's
When
what
y'all
it
had
is.
the baby, you went back.
Hold up. So let me ask y'all a question.
That's
real
every
quick.
nigga.
I went
Let me ask
back
y'all a
twice.
question real quick. What's the difference between y'all not being together,
Okay.
but she want to have another baby, not in a relationship? So she just want to have another baby with you as a co-parent.
There's
right?
no difference, but
What, no, hold- let me- I didn't
Go-
even ask the question yet.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the difference between that and being in a relationship with somebody and having a kid, but you cheating on them?
it's no difference besides the fact that women want titles on everything. So when you're going through that and you trying to figure out what y'all are, I mean,
Because you have a problem with him being with you, and so you got a problem when he's with you and he's fucking other bitches, but you want to have a kid with him and not be with him.
Watch where I'm going.
that's what I'm saying.
It's so.
That's how I heard it.
I
It's
got
so
it.
That's how I heard it.
The shit was
When
stupid.
they probably got together,
Uh-huh.
Tristan probably had to sign a contract to give her a certain amount of babies.
That's wild.
I wouldn't even.
No,
that
no,
don't,
that's
that
not
don't sound
far-fetched.
retarded.
that
It
don't
don't
even
far-fetched.
sound crazy.
When you started off, I know where you was
That
going, but then you, that's not, wait a
That's
minute,
not
It
far-fetched.
might be on
That sound like some
That might be on something.
Kardashian shit.
Look, I need 2 kids at least, okay, Tristan?
Put your name right here.
Sign right here.
You gonna look
Matter of
happy
fact,
in
I
these
need a blood
pictures.
oath.
No, I'm
Bleed, bitch. And did one of them.
Probably what Kanye going through right now.
Why you playing? Ooh, he got done with the
But I
contract.
gave you your 3 now. No.
Take it back.
and got out. I gave you my 3. I'm going.
Nah, for real, for real.
I mean, maybe a woman could come on here and like explain that side
You
of
do that
it,
fourth, and this how you do me.
but
I got 2
it
boys
just
and
don't
2
make
girls.
sense to me.
That one
Damn.
Northwest, but motherfucker got attitude, don't she?
I swear to God.
Why y'all always taking pictures of us?
That's Lil Kanye, bro.
That's Lil Kanye.
That's Lil
She
Kanye
bipolar,
for real.
North and West. Come on, bro.
She looked like him too. If you
Bro,
look at
that's
her
2 in a
real.
row. Y'all not hearing what bro. Alright,
not.
dude.
Brian,
At least they ain't got South and.
Ron, say your one-liners when we all get quiet.
Okay,
I'm missing these hoes.
He throw one out there. South and East. I'm done with niggas.
Speaking of South and East, John Morant came
They
out.
hearing him.
John Morant came out on Taylor Rook's interview.
She's so fine to me, by the way.
She is. Please,
Y'all
respect
good?
out to that
Y'all
lady.
good?
I'm not
Y'all
good.
finished?
I'm
Matter of
trying to be
fact,
great.
Take a shot.
No,
Y'all good? Y'all good?
That's my cup.
That nigga been drinking that shit the whole time.
Nah, you eat booty, bro. Give me that, bro. You eat booty, bro. Give me that shit.
I was close. I ain't gonna hold you.
Alright.
I don't know about it.
He
All
been
right.
drinking that shit.
I was very close. Nigga.
He said that he can beat MJ one-on-one. Is there some truth to this or blind confidence? I think we got a video as well.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, is it video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that it right there?
that is. That's a picture of it.
I just want to see Taylor Brooks.
This is like, I don't know, man. I'm starting to feel like old head now when shit like this happen.
Yeah, it
I
just
love.
way he said it.
It's like
saying,
Skip. Not Skip. Like Shannon said, but I respect the confidence, but That shit.
Like then he also said
on,
like
my nigga.
I would like to I would accept the challenge and test myself against him. But say you'll cook him, stop it.
Think about who you
roll the footage, Lyndon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Could have talked to Michael Jordan in that moment. What would you have said?
Thank you. I didn't see myself doing, as a kid, but having that opportunity to be there, talk to him, introduce myself, and, just have that conversation with him. I don't know what I would have said, but
yeah.
I wish I played in his generation.
You wish you would have played in his generation?
Yeah.
Why?
Like just how he, go about the game, just that mindset he had. I would like to, play against him.
Yeah, this time you're not saying, I would have cooked
I would have cooked him too.
You would have cooked Michael Jordan?
Nobody got more confidence than 12. All right,
but if you...
It's just such blasphemy, bro.
I feel like he just
you
trolling,
know who
bro.
that
I feel like he trolling, and we
definitely trolling.
We falling right into it.
No, honestly, I think that's who he is. Like,
No, I honestly do probably believe he believes that low key, but at the same time he's saying it because he want the stir up. Like, you know what I mean? Like he know what it's gonna cause and he ain't running from it type shit.
But, dude, I just feel like some players you can't really say that against. And I mean you can say that, but like player like LeBron, I was Jordan,
Shaq in the 90s.
Shaq, KD. Honestly,
Kobe,
KD.
yeah.
Like, if you say that against those other players, it's like these are transcendent talents to where they can play in any era.
Right.
Like all the players I just said, they can play in any era. Today, 1950, it don't matter. Like you're not gonna just cook these guys. That's why they are who they are. But you're not gonna just cook them. You might have a good game. You might. You might cross Jordan. Hey, I cross Jordan, but they
you
forgot.
might dunk on that nigga.
I think Jordan had 40 that game, if I'm not mistaken.
Can I pick it back off what you said?
No.
I ain't gonna lie. Can I pick it back off what you just said right there?
Yes.
Because obviously I'm a LeBron fan, like, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta defend Michael Jordan. Like, when people was like pulling up clips of him getting like, scored on by AI and Rod Strickland and stuff.
And Mitch Richmond and all those guys.
When you're guarding the best offensive players,
that happens.
That comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like
everybody gets scored
exactly.
on,
Like that's the challenge of guarding great offensive players. Like you have to be ready for what they're going to throw at you. And if you never put yourself in that fire, of course you're never going to get cooked.
But let me jump back on your back.
Yeah.
And say this.
Okay.
No one's invincible.
We're gonna be, each other's back in a while.
Y'all playing leapfrog.
Boys.
But the thing is, those players, yes, they're guarding the best player that night. That's why I say I respect them.
And in one-on-one, I want to let you know, Michael Jordan is the greatest one-on-one player of all time.
Thank you.
You are not going to
Kobe.
be.
No, 1 and 2.
DJ.
No, 1 and 2.
Michael,
1A and 1B.
1 and then 2, nigga.
Michael
1A,
Jordan.
1B.
Hold on, y'all.
KD third.
Hold on. Michael Jordan came out of retirement to Bulls practice and beat a nigga one-on-one without stretching, and he did not score a bucket. In his prime, he would physically dominate John Morant, bro. Like, even though he was trolling and stuff, I just want to let you know that you would literally want to quit the game of basketball if you play Michael Jordan one-on-one.
He wouldn't let you win, literally.
Well, no, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. He gonna fuck you up.
He would punch in your mouth or something.
To play the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
As a ball player that takes himself seriously.
Right.
Are you not supposed to say that you would whoop somebody's ass if
Yo,
you feel like
true. No, you're supposed to say that, but at the same time, no. At the same time, I just want to.
You gotta understand who you're talking about.
You can say it, but other niggas can just as easily say you out your
Exactly.
fucking mother.
Exactly.
Because he'll never play Michael Jordan one-on-one.
Thank you. That's
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
why that's what it is.
Because look, he didn't say that shit about LeBron.
It'd be a close game.
It'll be because
Brian just hit the nail. Brian
just said that
is
shit about
bigger
LeBron. He
and
can do that shit
stronger
right now.
and, his prime in defense. Well,
He can go play LeBron
we
right
going,
now.
Jordan.
Brian is saying the reason why people be coming at Jordan like that is because we can never see it. You know what I'm saying? If he would have came at LeBron or KD or something like that, it would be more, like, respectable.
Let me go see.
And they are old, but they still like, they playing.
Wait,
LeBron
LeBron never played Jordan? When did LeBron?
No, LeBron and Jordan played in a pickup game, but it wasn't really serious. And LeBron was 16, Jordan was like 38.
Okay.
But like, they've never played each other. But I'm telling you, Jordan used to kill niggas one-on-one. Like, that's what he did.
Was on the Wizards when LeBron came in, right?
Yes, he was on the Wizards. He was having a basketball camp.
I want to throw that out. That man was 42 years old, averaging 25 points a game.
Nigga.
And, like, who does that?
Hitting niggas shit off the glass at 40.
He retired, came back on that bullshit.
Okay,
Twice.
no, that's fine. No, hold on. I'm okay with you saying that. Finna be LeBron. But yeah, name 3 other niggas that can do that. That's saying they're in the echelon of their own. That's why they consider top 2 ever of all time. That's what I'm saying, Jackie Johnson. That's all.
Not Jackie Johnson.
Well, there's eras to everything, just like we said with rap. So I'm sure there's niggas that are like 12, 13 right now that are like LeBron is the greatest nigga of all time. Like he will be, he will be their Jordan. You know, so I'm sure.
Steph actually is getting praised right now.
Oh, I thought you finna go left.
Nah. He's getting praised right now.
Speaking of going left,
shout out Jada.
To the left.
Shit.
Nah.
Brittany Griner.
Who went around the world between Michael Jordan and Steph?
Steph with dumb. Okay, well.
Next topic.
Yeah,
next
go
topic,
to the next
topic.
topic, bro.
Next topic.
Who went horse between Michael Jordan and Steph?
Steph.
Who went horse between
Jordan?
Michael,
only because he
who went horse between LeBron and Steph?
Dunks.
Who went horse between LeBron and Steph?
Steph would beat him in 5 minutes.
Horse?
Sure. No, in 2.5
all
minutes.
LeBron got to do is dunk from the
Horse though. Horse.
That's what I was saying.
I mean,
All Jordan got to do is dunk.
if it's all jump shots,
I was about to say,
LeBron
if you playing just jump shots.
You do whatever the fuck you want.
okay, if it's dunks and shit, okay, well,
Jordan beats Steph.
LeBron could definitely dunk, but if Jordan and Steph, it just
No, Jordan would do dunk the whole time.
if he dunked, then yeah, Steph is cooked. But if it's all shooting, Steph would beat any nigga on the planet.
in the world. Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Other than Clay.
Speaking of on the planet, Brittany Griner is facing 10 years after being caught with hash oil while playing basketball overseas in Russia.
Russian is
Lawyers
so petty.
argued on Friday that the American basketball player had a medical prescription for the drug that she mistakenly carried into Russia, where she has been detained for nearly 5 months amid Moscow's escalating tensions with Washington over the war in Ukraine.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Russia
free
is
DG, bro.
It's been more.
It's more developed.
Russia is so petty, bro. And I don't care if they find out I said that. I don't care. But they so fucking petty.
I'm on the fence about this, bro. Like
so fucking hash oils?
No. No. This is why I'm on the fence. As an American, I'm looking at this situation as like such a minuscule thing. You know what I'm saying? It's only hash oil. It's really nothing. It's not like she was over there like with pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in America,
smuggling.
That's how our justice system. I mean, even though
shit.
you can get really fucked up for some like hash oil in our country too, but like you're not gonna be like not no 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like
probably
that.
get a
You
year
might
on
get
that, but
2 years
you know,
and probation, like 4
exactly.
years probation or some shit.
But like where I'm on the fence is, I understand how
you in
this
another
happened.
country.
You know what I'm saying? In another country, bro, like.
Look at that dictator.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like their rules and regulations are way different than ours. So when you're going over there, you got to be cognizant of that. Like you have to know that's not going to work over there. So even though I agree with everybody that it's literally nothing, but knowing how they are, you got to be smart.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
I agree with you saying. I don't know. I definitely believe she needs to be freed, but at the same time, like I said, I do kind of get what Wes saying. Like on the scale of what's going on in the world, you know, type thing. You know, as an American, you know, it's kind of minuscule, but I do believe she needs to be freed. They say it was supposed to be, I guess, a mistake that she accidentally brought it, which I can also see that, you know what I mean, if this is something that you use on a daily basis, it's something that you know, is part of your...
You need to know the
It said she has, it's prescribed.
That's what I'm saying. So if it's in your
know
like bag, you know, the shit you take everywhere when you go out of town or whatever,
yeah.
You know, and it just happened to be in there, like, fuck, you know, like...
I got something to say, though.
You know, nigga might get jammed up.
I want everybody to quit saying that we didn't care about her, or we didn't do this, or we didn't do that. There are lots more Americans over there that are stuck, and she's getting all this attention for being over there. So I'm tired of people saying that ain't nobody, we ain't noticing, or we ain't trying to do nothing. We trying to do something for her, and a lot more Americans is stuck over there and ain't even getting that even mentioned.
To your own point, a lot of niggas are over there stuck for reasons outside of breaking the law. She broke the law. That's why she's stuck there.
Yeah.
There's people over there that are stuck over there for reasons that are not even close to that. So it's like, why is she getting all of the attention?
They have killed journalists. They have...
No, you're good. I was going to say that, well, the reason why, like, people are, like, trying to say, well, if LeBron was locked up in Russia, you know, we would, you know, do everything we can to get him back, and and stuff like that. So now people started trying to, pull the whole,
Get on the bandwagon.
We don't care about the women and stuff. And just like, we
Same.
do, but it's just our hands are tied.
Maybe it's just me, but it's like I don't necessarily agree with that. Like if LeBron was over there and he got in trouble for some illegal shit,
I feel like it'd be worse.
You should sit over there and do what you need to do.
For sure should keep his ass.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying it would be worse if LeBron, no cap,
It would be worse, but
it'd be way worse.
we have to look at also though the figure LeBron is versus her. LeBron
Right.
is a billionaire.
Right.
She not make the reason she was over there is to even make money.
Right.
More
make
money.
the money. Yeah, make the money. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there was LeBron definitely probably would have got over here in the snap because his loyal team is probably
top notch.
Yeah,
Top
they
notch.
probably
Top five.
loophole this, loophole that, get him over.
Right.
It just comes down to the end of the day, like what we said in the last episode of the laws are different. So at the end of the day, as an American, you can't just sit here and be like, oh, she needs to be set free when the law is completely different over there. They take shit totally serious and to a different extent than we do here. So it's like, you can't say that. You can't just be like, oh, she should be free. Well, it's like, nigga.
But at the same time, too, I do feel like even though they do have different laws and you should respect them, that does not make the law not dumb. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
But again,
I
that's
feel
your
like
opinion at the end of the day,
marijuana or hash oil or whatever she was using it for, she wasn't even trying to smoke it. She ain't even trying to get high. It's just like she was using it. So it's like worldwide, I don't care what your law is, that should be okay. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the circumstances hey, we do got this law, but seeing that you are athletes, seeing that you are a star that we like over here, I guess we can kind of turn our head because this is very.
But I mean,
because
because if it's illegal and okay, if somebody from Russia come over here and had weed, and you know how people do how our law.
But you talking about catching a nigga. But we're talking about the same situation. You talking about catching a nigga with a couple grams, if that.
Okay, now
you get what I'm saying? Okay, now you got peas on you. That's different. If she was trying to,
but
you
even
get what I'm
still,
saying?
but even still, you got on a plane from another country and traveled through customs here with illegal substances on you, bro.
Unknowingly, like I do in every other state. So yes, I would take credit for that. You get what I'm saying? I apologize. I am
every
wrong
other
for
state,
that.
nigga, because we're not talking about internet. We're talking about
But I mean every other country. That's what I mean to say.
Part of the world.
You ain't. I don't care. You ain't been nowhere with weed on you.
Bro, I guarantee you that was part of her day-to-day bag. She just didn't decide. Okay, I'm gonna take this to Russia with me. You know what I mean?
But using your same argument. If you play in Russia all the time, you go over there all the time, you are familiar with what's illegal over there and what's not. That's right.
Facts,
you should know better than to bring some shit over here that you shouldn't have.
That's
right?
Which lead me to say that probably wasn't her first time. She probably just got caught up with it. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that it's not stupid. I'm just saying, as Americans, we can't sit here and be like, she needs to be set free because the law is stupid. Like, nigga, that's their law. That'd be like if a Russian came over here.
It's so severe.
They're all cool with drinking and all types of shit. You can drink at 16, all types of shit. But a Russian comes over here, gets in a drunk accident and kills somebody.
They're going to jail.
They gotta go to jail here. They gotta deal with that here. They ain't just Russia can't just be like, no, send them back.
I'm not even mad at the fact that it's a law. I think the severity of it is alarming to me.
I mean?
10 years for some hash oil is retarded.
You know what I mean? Like tax me or do something else like that.
How about 10 years for niggas for having grams of weed here?
Exactly,
no,
bro.
but I'm saying no.
But what you gonna do is you gonna go to court and you're not finna do those 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get caught right now, if you get caught with a pen,
jail right now doing.
Bro, behind like serious stuff.
But that is under
you 10 years.
You
talking about peas.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about thirst
to effect, right? Our current president and our current vice
president. Okay, to be real, the only way you can get 10 years with
grams
is if you were caught multiple times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You talking about a third strike, or you talking about
weed,
or you talking about hair? You talking about heroin?
I'm talking about the people that's in there for years for weed that's illegal. I mean,
but you talking about moving peas right now. But you talking about peas, bro. We talking about this is. You got to keep it on the scale of being small.
Ain't weed legal though? Ain't weed legal though?
Not everywhere.
In some states,
I mean, but
clearly
so
not.
I'm talking about so it's legal in Colorado, right?
Yeah, right.
And there's people that's locked up for weed in Colorado. Am I correct?
No.
Yes, it is.
Probably, yes, it is.
You also
okay.
They would have to get.
They
just because they legalized
they
weed in Colorado, they didn't just say y'all niggas can go home.
If it's no, it's under certain limitations.
Bro, we're not talking about getting
talking about
arrested.
after
We talking
that.
about the niggas that was already in
That
prison.
was already
still in
there.
jail.
If they got locked up for what?
Before it got legalized.
I know what you're saying, but they have, but they. But I think by law they can appeal. Like, I think a lot of they got a lot.
You
a lot
can't
of-
no,
try.
he-
Yeah, you
he
right.
is right.
But they still,
But
a lot
most of them
in
are
there.
still in jail.
Oh God. All right.
That's another. My fault. I'm done.
No, I just want to say, like, y'all got to also realize that because it's international, she's not a citizen over there. So their law system could be completely different as far as dealing with someone who's not a citizen. Just like as if you come here and you get in trouble and you're illegal, you don't deal with the normal court system. You go to immigration and you deal with
That's
ICE
what I'm finna
and all
say.
that
But the
shit.
way we work is like, unless it's something serious, like we automatically ship your ass back, and then you get like a life ban type shit. Like I think that's how, like, if I'm not mistaken, that's how it still is. Like unless you, I think it's almost like kill somebody. Like I think you can even low key like rob somebody. Like you rob somebody, like let's say, you know, no disrespect, but no, let's say a Hispanic comes over here, illegal immigrant come over here, and he robs somebody.
He robbed you.
They sending your ass back to Mexico and you can't come
Well, see,
back.
I
You know
would
what I'm saying?
say-
Like
Yeah, but
if you found back over here again, you going to jail for
See,
real.
I would
You know
say
what I mean?
that's understandable if they decide, hey,
And I fuck with that.
like
you
if
know
they
what I mean?
if they decide, hey, look, pay this fine and then never come back here again. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, whatever like judgment they give her, that's what they give her, bro. That's their court system. That's their, you know.
Yeah, but
Like
I
this
hear
is
you, but
this
it's
is
not-
what it is.
Of the certain, the current situation of what we're talking about, I feel like that 10-year sentence is way.
Well, absolutely,
beyond.
yeah. I mean, we're also way more progressive than a lot of countries out here.
That is
So-
very much so true. Cause this was like North Korea or China.
Right.
That's it. Like it ain't no thing about this. Shit.
And over there, you can go to jail for even worse, nigga. Just
You go to jail for
looking at people the wrong way,
She
type of
probably
shit.
get
So
the-
it's like
get the death sentence for this. Ooh.
bowing to the wrong person, type shit. Like,
Like you joking, but seriously.
For real. Stoner.
Speaking
of stoner.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Next
good?
topic. No, go take next
Okay, speaking of stoner, y'all heard about Young Thug still ain't gonna get released till January?
Anyways, no, ain't the next topic. Have y'all seen the Kevin Gates interview with Carisha Please on Carisha Please?
Can I go first? Can I go first? I did
Okay,
not watch the whole
wait.
thing. Okay.
Damn, everybody said no. He said no. You ain't seen it? No?
see
Okay.
it.
Oh, you seen it.
Shout out.
While Carisha Please, he admitted to sleeping with his cousin
He made love.
after his grandma informed him that
You
they
didn't need to
indeed
say
were
that.
cousins.
After, right?
He said he would continue.
Yeah, he
to
hit her
sleep with
before. He hit her before, and then he did it
after.
I'm
again.
not gonna lie. I'm not too mad at it.
But nah, I ain't gonna talk about that. I don't even want to. That wasn't even what I was going for. The whole thing. I don't care what it's. You know what I'm saying? When we do get on and get back to Kevin Gates, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That whole interview to me, you know, from what I seen, the gist of it, you know, because I couldn't watch the whole thing. It was very distasteful. I don't care what nobody say. That shit was disgusting. That shit wasn't
Well,
tight.
him or her?
Him and her. I felt like low key. I want to shout her out because, you know, keeping it real, City Girl, she held her composure very well. I felt like he was low key
I
kind of.
disagree.
I felt like he low
I'm gonna
key.
disagree with you, and
I
I'm
felt like
gonna
he
tell
low
you
key
why.
was kind of making. I felt like he was low key kind of making her uncomfortable. You know what I mean? He wasn't keeping it professional.
Wait, what?
You know what I mean? Like she was laughing and joking, but I feel like that was to. You know what I mean? Like keep it. You saying keep it professional.
You mean like he was like he was hitting on her or something?
No, not like that. He was just
Kevin
saying,
talk.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was just being very detailed about extra ass shit. You know, like
But
he
he do that
always
with everybody.
Yeah, like he always does. You know,
I disagree. I will tell you why. First of all, it looked like they was on there flirting, and she was asking
like
him
that.
those questions. She was actually intrigued on what he
what
was.
was written on that paper? She was intrigued. What was written on that paper?
And she asked.
No, she wrote the questions though.
She asked. She asked. something
Where's you
about-
believe that? Where's you believe that? You don't think
We
she got
don't
no
know that.
team?
I watched
none, I'm
That's
saying-
neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
She asked him, "Do you like getting head or having sex?" She was asking those questions.
That was written out for her already.
wow,
She didn't just
how's
think of
that-
them off her
how is
head.
it distasteful?
No.
Because like we just like we just already said every time we know who Kevin Gates is. We know the energy he finna bring. We know what he finna talk about. So they already had these questions built for Kevin Gates, bro. They not
but
finna
she
go in
writes
there
the
and ask him
question
about
as the interviewer though.
huh?
She writes the questions as the interviewer, though.
Bro, that's the way any talk show goes. That's what I'm saying. These questions go specifically. If you go on a talk show, they're going to have questions specifically for you. They're not going to just have random. That's my point.
They're not going to ask me about
what they gonna
sex.
do. Hold up, because what they going to do is she will write some questions, but then they going to give her some other questions.
The editors write the questions.
No,
exactly.
She's
that's their whole job.
She
that's
will
their
write.
job.
That's what I'm saying. She's going to write some, but they also going to write some. They're going to put them together like a, like a Venn diagram, if you will.
I mean, of course, but whether she wrote them or not,
I think you got it. I really think you got it wrong because I watched all of it except for like 10 minutes. She was everything that he was saying about a woman or how he do a woman. She was like pretty much
giving it what she was supposed to.
She was like doing her job. She was like, please, like damn. It looked like she was. She wanted.
Did he make you uncomfortable, Eric?
Nah, not really, because I really don't really listen to her like that. But I felt uncomfortable for her, if that makes sense. Like I was just
I think you was portraying your feel on her. In all honesty, I think you were portraying your image on her.
I don't mean that in any negativity. I'm just like because the way you're explaining it.
Because it was just distasteful, bro. It was just like, you know what I mean? Like I know you gonna come with that, but it's just like at the same time, it's just like goddamn, because now at this point. Are you not throwing shade at Diddy? Are you not being disrespectful, knowing that that's his whole chick? You know what I'm saying, nigga?
He never said.
Nah, that's not his girl.
He did not say that. I didn't say he said that. I didn't say he said that. But like you said out your own mouth, they were low key on their flirt, nigga. You know she got a whole girl that you supposed to be respecting.
Well, she's not even with Diddy, so what the fuck does that matter?
All right, well, you know what they got going on.
I mean, okay, if it ain't official, she can
that's why I said. But we know how she feels about Diddy. That's why I said I don't feel like that was the vibe.
Why was she on there asking? Do he got a girlfriend?
You think Diddy would give a fuck though? Honestly, no.
No, I'm asking you because she.
But no, you're wrong.
It got some questions are written for her, bro.
She did not look at that car and say, "Do you got a girlfriend?" She literally looked at him and said, "Are you single?" She was asking about Drika.
You don't know how to look at a piece of paper with multiple questions on there. Remember, there's two.
I'm not gonna lie, Eric. I watched the interview today. She piggybacked that question off of what she was already talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
But is that not your job? That's your job as a host. That's what I just said.
No, it's
not for her.
He's
for him,
saying
bro.
what Eric is trying. What I believe Eric
I know what Eric is trying to say.
So Eric didn't have a problem with the questions. Eric's problem was with the way
how
that
Eric had a problem with
Kevin Gates.
Hold on. Eric had a problem with my issue with Kevin Gates. The fact that he just spews out a whole bunch of random ass sexual shit,
like,
and then women eat that shit up, and then when it's time for that shit to happen to them, they act funny. That's my same exact issue. I understand Eric from that point, but I can't say he's being extra because this is his character. That's what this nigga do all the time. I don't believe that none of that half that shit that nigga say.
No, really though. Okay, before I do want to kind of defend Kevin Gates. A lot of time, if y'all really look at his interviews, he's not really on sexual shit. A lot of times he's speaking a lot of actually wise level shit. Like,
no, he is. That too.
So,
that
but
too.
They're like when
but you can be wise and still be a freaky ass nigga.
No, I'm saying like they do, you know, try to get that out of Kevin Gates, but a lot of times he's not just a freaky ass nigga. For a lot of times that I've seen him, he does not really.
You know what, Joe? To piggyback on that wise shit, like I feel like Kevin Gates like on that too, like. When he be on that wild shit, like
I think he just don't like
you say. I feel like he say a lot.
Eric is on to something. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying I feel like you say a lot of common facts, like, hey,
what
It's the way he say it.
You know, if you start your car wrong, you know what I mean? Shit, that motherfucker may not work the next day. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I never thought about it.
You can't go.
You don't say that you can't go where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Just some weird shit like, fool, you saying random ass. Once you feel me, fool, you saying random.
I never hear no shit
like that. He'd be like, y'all didn't understand. A kid, a woman
it's the way
rubbing
you
her
say
feet.
it. Like you said,
she been walking all day. When she walking all day, you know, you understand. She can't carry you. She can't
like what? Bro, you saying random? Like, oh.
It's people that are good at. It's people that are making. There's people that are good at making a lot of nothing sound like something.
You hit the nail right on the head.
You hit the nail right on the head. I got a question.
Kanye does.
So when Kanye, thank you. When Kanye do that, y'all eat that shit up. Y'all eat that shit up.
Respectively. I got you.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
When does Kanye West do that?
No, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a difference between the two.
Hold on.
Everything Kanye say is facts. What does he not say is facts?
Wait a minute.
So what he don't say is facts.
Let me be objective. Kanye does do that. they do it in different ways. He doesn't do it sexually, but like when Kanye is saying a whole bunch of smart shit, you have to filter out like the accent.
Some shit really don't matter.
He do that.
The difference between the two is as simple as Kanye, when he does it, he's doing it out of anxiety and like
I'm trying to process my thoughts.
Whereas Kevin, he just be talking shit because he like to talk.
I want to hear myself talk.
Wait, the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's objective.
You good at it? No, he's not. Let me tell you, Kevin Gates does not.
No.
How you know he don't have anxiety and shit?
We don't know that. That's what I'm saying. They just assume that.
So
shit.
he ain't been in jail.
Well, he
ain't been in jail.
And he got PTSD.
Hold on, he do say he do.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not saying that he doesn't. I'm saying
no. That's exactly what you just said.
When it's going off of what y'all are talking about, where they just be ranting and talking and saying a whole bunch of shit. When Kanye gets in that situation, it's usually because he's either backed into a corner or he feels nervous or anxious or has anxiety.
Or he could just be saying random shit.
Whereas Kevin,
about that?
He'll just be in an interview and you'll be talking about some shit.
But you can't say he don't feel nervous because nervousness comes out in different ways in different people.
Talk your
shit. I'm not gonna lie, but beginning of the interview, he said I'm a little nervous. He did say that.
Okay, but
I'm not gonna.
I feel like if that was Kanye, your ass, but man, I swear to God, Kanye is the best.
If he was on there saying some freaky shit, no,
yes,
I'd be like, the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Because
Kanye don't talk like that.
Kanye got 4 kids.
Nah, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I can't see you saying that, bro.
Exactly.
Respectively.
No,
Kevin. Speaking of Kevin, he more like that because of his environment. Like that nigga grew up all the time in Louisiana. You really just got to say what you got to say.
Thank you. Coming from a Louisianian.
Kevin Gates is very blunt with what he's saying. I do feel like he's more aware of what he's saying than Kanye. Kanye tries to speak on shit. Yeah. But when he's put on the spot, he doesn't articulate himself.
That's what I'm saying. He's not good at that. He's not good at filtering his thoughts because I relate to that because I have that same problem. When you have a lot of shit just rushing to your head, bro. No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? If you have a lot of shit rush to your head, it's either I say this shit right now or I'm going to forget it forever.
So I feel the same thing Kevin Gates was saying.
But that was my point.
You should really.
I'm with that.
Wes is that type of person because like me,
when he was talking about eating ass, you probably was like, yeah, I do that same shit when you.
I'm with him. I just don't.
Freaky little boy.
I don't know that because like when they talk about the whole. Let's transition the conversation. Because also in the interview they was talking about cheating, right? Yeah. And he talk about how if I got a bond with a chick and I'm gonna cheat on her, I'm gonna let her know like, hey man, like I hate when he started doing that.
To his defense,
I can see him do that crazy.
To his defense, as a celebrity, if you do go to a woman and say I got multiple women, therefore, they can't come and say you cheated on me because I already told
Not
you.
Even if you decide to move forward, really, we can do that. As
he really living that way? Because he also said he ain't never cheated.
He was giving
example.
He wasn't doing that shit with Drake.
So you trying to prosecute him?
But if it was another girl besides Drake, it's like I got women. You just gonna be. You can't just come and say I cheated. Because that's not what it is. I laid it out for you.
I gotta. Okay, I agree with a lot of his stances on relationships and shit like that. My only issue is that when he be talking that crazy shit, you also gotta be living that too. You can't be like, if I'm fucking a bitch while I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna just come home and be like, that's what I did, and you're not even cheating.
That's not for the common nigga. We can't do that. For the average niggas getting average pay.
Do
First of all, when were you listening on for you to do that shit? When the fuck were you listening on for that nigga to do it like interest skin? That nigga said,
no, I did.
Take it down. He turn the radio down. He turn the radio down.
Nigga, they both know. Nigga said,
ooh, Joe.
No. Okay, last point though. But back to your original argument. Carisha's Please, her podcast is based on like
crazy shit,
talking, getting the controversial shit and making you talk. Yes. Like, you know, what we want to hear. Like, like when she was doing the Diddy stuff, all the stuff people want to know, she asked.
And that was a good interview.
Is it kind of like Funny Marco?
Oh my God, that's what we should have put on there.
Is that not on there?
We got to end talking about that, bro.
Funny Marco?
I didn't put that on there, did I?
That's what I forgot.
That's what we got to end talking
about. No, we can introduce that now and talk about it.
Come on, we
go to put
please,
Orlando Brown. Funny
that
Marco.
was funny.
Oh my god.
That's what
I don't know if that shit was scripted, but that was some of the
Let me start by saying I'm actually
What?
Orlando Brown, funny.
You see that shit?
Orlando Brown interview.
Funny Marco.
Oh, the one where he was like,
Bow Wow
got
shit.
some of the best pussy.
Bow Wow shit.
Guys, come on.
I'm gonna just say, bro,
On to the next podcast. Orlando Brown was on a it was a
topic.
Yeah, Funny Marco has
we switching topics. So Orlando Brown.
He don't get it, Eric. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead.
Orlando Brown was on the Funny Marco podcast being interviewed. And his podcast is basically like it's like a prank podcast, but it's like it's very interesting. So he was on there interviewing Orlando Brown, and Orlando Brown said that Bow Wow got some of the best pussy. And
that bomb pussy, bro.
Yeah, we gonna have to get a bomb pussy. We can't be saying that.
Bow Wow had bomb pussy. That's between him and going on.
Bro, we cannot. I don't want to.
But okay, I got a question to my Jordan heads. You know what I'm saying?
That was fake.
No.
Okay, I saw that.
That wasn't no fake. Those were teams. Those were Team J's.
Those were teams.
Okay.
Those Team J's that look like 11s, bro. They wasn't real 11s. I was examining the fuck out them. You know which ones I'm talking about too.
I thought about you. I said, bro, I want to call you.
Yeah, I know.
I seen somebody with them on before.
I had to ask somebody.
So anyway, I believe that anything this nigga says is bullshit because
but let me paint the narrative real quick because in Orlando Brown's defense, he was actually trying to be normal a little bit in his interview, and Funny Marco was just baiting the fuck out on. Like it was so good because
but
the
that's
way
his stance.
Yeah, you know the way he was setting them up. It was like Orlando Brown was trying to be normal, but it's like
he was like, I feel like he was like, you gonna try to be funny? But fuck that shit,
well, you want to do that? I'm gonna play into it with you. I got you.
That's why I was like, when I heard him say that, I was like, okay, this is just Orlando Brown saying some stupid shit because. He does that. He did the whole shit.
I was about to say, because he know everybody can be like, is this nigga okay? Or they going to start talking about him, pretty much.
But he always been like that.
Like, even if you listen to his music, like, he just be saying wild shit.
But he low key, he be going hard.
Okay, all right, let's relax now.
All right, stop for real. But what's funny to me about this whole situation, but what's funny to me about this whole situation is that interview was like 23 minutes, and like, that's the thing everybody took away from it. Like it was so much other funny other shit. Yes, bro. I watched the whole. Like no cap. I watched that whole twice, bro. Like I really watched the interview twice because it was really so funny for. And I'm just like, he literally just slide in Bow Wow name for like 30 seconds, and then that's
the biggest thing.
Exactly.
But they show on his tattoos, they don't look like that's so Raven.
He said Raven was a jet with me.
All that shows me is that the nigga is not relevant at all.
Bro, I'm sorry.
You did a whole interview, and the only thing niggas care about is the fact that you said something about Bow Wow.
Bro, the funniest thing I heard on the interview, bro, when they told the nigga he had a lifetime with Disney, and he said we did the commercial with. He said that's when he signed it.
That's the contract right there.
Hey, that shit was stupid, bro. I was like, why is he playing with me?
You want to be my best friend in my new show? Nigga said, what show? He said the Orlando Brown show. And he said, who was that?
What he called that nigga,
he said, what's coming out on Tubi?
He said, it's coming on Disney, huh? He said, nah, I don't want to.
Bro, I'm here with celebrity.
They coming on. Who the fuck is that? They coming on 106 in Park.
Bro, that.
He was there. Funny Marco was on there doing his job, bro.
His podcast is really like very interesting.
I watched the one with Jada Waiter today.
Yeah,
that was kind of fun. It wasn't as funny as the other one, but it was.
That's the one with Rich Homie Quan.
I ain't seen that one.
Shout out to our new subscriber.
Yeah, shout out, man. Love.
Shout out. Respect.
Much love to y'all, bro.
But what do you do to flip the script?
Oh, who?
What do you do now on the opposite party? Like, what do you do as Bow Wow when there's a rumor going around?
You don't say shit.
You don't say shit.
He already did.
You don't say
Thank you. Okay, now you said that. Hold on.
He fucked up.
Okay. Because he did, I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But he came out and spoke, and I feel like that made him look worse.
Yes.
That's such a wild accusation that I wouldn't even give no energy.
You only got two options. You either go fight this nigga.
No, not even that. You
ignore
this nigga.
I think you ignore it, bro, because
that's what I'm saying. You either fight this nigga or you ignore that.
Yeah, Brian's right. You have two options because this nigga's talking about fucking you in the ass.
Exactly, bro.
So you either fight this nigga or you ignore him.
He wasn't just talking about he got a pussy. You talking about I fucked this nigga and I felt that shit.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Bro,
He said
he was. Your ass. You got me fucked up.
He was saying it like that.
You got me fucked up, bro.
Like, he had a good time.
And then you made him look like the bitch because you got fucked.
You either ignore him completely or you beat the nigga ass. Those are your
It was
only
like
two
it was so random. He was like, you got beef with Bow Wow? He's like, no, I love Bow Wow. He's like, what you got against Bow Wow? He was like, nothing, man. I love Bow Wow. He's like, Bow Wow got some bomb ass pussy.
When I heard, bro,
he said it so casually.
Instantly, I was like, he said that?
It's like, hold on,
That's
what?
disgusting.
He got what?
I really want to know, like,
He meant Lil Mama.
What going in his mind?
I take it back.
yes,
No, because
like,
he wasn't that dude. He said, bro, you was from this to this.
yeah, you
And the picture.
Had me done.
that is crazy.
Niggas
Because
in
you
my
got to
lip.
think about this interview and what was the other one on Vlad?
Oh, yeah, Vlad.
He is messed up.
No, that nigga was on drugs, like for real. But he did get clean.
He did get clean.
I feel like this was more
That was
trolling.
trolling.
Dirty. You got
That
back
was
dirty.
more trolling than he
Now,
was.
one at a time,
like-
I do feel like he was trolling on this one. Like,
he had to
this
be.
is one of the cleanest moments he's been. We've seen him on TV in
Facts.
recent history. Like, he actually looked kind of good here. You know what I mean? Like,
You know how I knew Eric? Because I knew he was
He look
bullshit.
healthy.
he's so childish.
He knew he was bullshit.
healthy.
Yeah. So that's why I said, like me and Brian said at the beginning, he kind of just played along into it. And I low-key feel like, I'm going to go out on a stretch. I low-key feel like if Orlando Brown did have a show with him just being himself,
funny. No, that
it
should be
probably
funny.
would be funny.
I would
Comedy
watch it.
Central?
I
Like
would
him
watch it.
doing weird shit
It's
like
a comedy
that. Like, I think that shit would actually be funny.
But see, that's the
Andrew
thing.
type show.
Like you said,
Facts.
if that's not really him, again, he's just like he put himself in a hole with the whole shit that he was doing before with the drugs and shit because he became viral off of stupid ass shit like a lot of people do, and then you get yourself clean, and now you're not doing the stupid shit no more, so nobody fucks with you anymore. Like,
That
it's like
last shit was funny.
I got a hot
That's all I
take
know.
though. This might sound crazy, but hear me out. Okay, he said something about a couple shows. Honestly, I think if he was to get on a couple of them shows like Power, or let's just say
Yeah,
what's
that
the other
could
show?
help. That could help.
If he was on Empire back then,
And he
I
did like a
promise you it would've been
serious role.
different.
Honestly, that would honestly help his career. I think
I
that would.
agree.
If he really did it, yeah, he did crackhead.
And he low key
They
had
can
a
bring
good
back The
point.
Wire.
He low key had a good point. You gotta hold. I mean, you ain't gotta hold him because I mean it's your own business. You do what the fuck you want to. But Nick Cannon low key could have gave that man a shout out. You know what I mean? Like
That
he
is
low
true.
key
No,
could have
he'd
put him.
been funny
he
on
coulda
Wild 'N
put him
Out.
on Wild 'N
He
Out.
would've
You know what I'm
been
saying? To help him
hilarious
out. Like
on
why
Wild 'N
he
Out.
why
That's a good take.
I
he,
never
he said that.
honestly
he
said
said
that.
that.
I
He
said, why
said
you
that.
ain't- why you
I
ain't
didn't,
even-
I didn't hear that part, but I never thought of that.
He said that he was like,
Yeah, he
he was
did
like,
say
he's
that.
like, why Nick Cannon didn't put me on Wild 'N Out? You know what I'm saying?
I
Why
did
he
not hear
did?
that.
Well, I think like Wild 'N Out, you gotta be really, you gotta be able to do.
Yeah, he can-
And I agree, bro, but
was
that
very
would have held
talented.
him accountable.
You can't
bro.
just go up there
Do
and
you hear
just
the
say.
Scabby Beef shit?
I know,
That should
but
have
you
been
can't
funny.
just
As
go
fuck
up there and
Wild
say
N Out.
anything. You gotta
Real life,
actually.
that nigga is extremely talented.
He
Like
is low.
besides all the
There's
bullshit.
niggas on Wild 'N Out that are whack as
He
fuck.
plays.
So.
It is.
No,
I
he
agree,
plays
I agree.
instruments.
Used
He
to.
has a lot of
That
talent.
don't mean
bro.
Nah,
He can rap.
He's
well,
definitely, to me, he definitely is Wild 'N Out material. Like he could get on there and
He's
shine.
definitely
like
wild.
Alex
He'd
said.
be funnier than
You know what I'm
DC.
saying?
I'm on some
And-
real
and-
shit.
And you know he gonna show
I
out.
can
Best one was Cisco.
What he need to do is
That was
the only
hilarious.
the only way he could turn it around
Why you in the shoes?
is if he just started taking himself 110%
Yeah.
Seriously.
seriously.
Yeah.
But the moment like even you said, bro, the whole interview went and the only thing people stuck on was that shit.
Lil
The
Bow
moment
Wow,
he
yeah.
said that, he fucked it up for him. Like
fucked
no
it
one's
up.
gonna take you seriously if you keep doing
Little
the shit like that.
Yeah.
Duck off. If you want to act, go get you a nice role where niggas will
Take you serious.
seriously, where you look like you actually trying.
He could actually be in a comedy and
You know what
still
I'm
be
saying?
serious.
It's like
Hollywood a real thing, so it's.
Nah, I think he could do it, bro, because you already talking about years of childhood experience. So no, he don't have it as an adult.
Eric.
If he got
Hollywood is a real thing. They will.
If
They know. They're not putting him back in Hollywood.
That's why I'm saying no. If you have people that have power,
Real
that are-
shit.
like, okay, Tyler Perry
If he
can bring it back in if
Exactly.
he
If
wants
he
Hollywood.
wanted to.
Tyler Perry has his own
You know what
independent
Hollywood
situation.
is?
No, he has his own independent
Tyler Perry
situation.
could bring
You
it
That's
talking
why he
about
could do that.
Hollywood, like
Even if it
A-list
was just
actor,
a
he'll
play.
never be an
Yeah,
A-list
exactly.
That's what
actor.
I'm saying. Hollywood will blacklist you. They
I'm
do
saying
a lot of
if
actors
somebody's
like
powerful
that.
enough in that industry.
But that was my point, though.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, in order
If
to
he
get
took-
back into that
yeah.
shit, you gotta quit all the bullshit.
Exactly.
And you
Oh,
gotta,
yeah.
you gotta take
'Cause
yourself
think about it,
100% seriously, and you gotta like take it
Well,
one
nah.
step at a time, because it's gonna take a while.
If
But
he got,
you'll do one movie, and it's all right. You do another one, and then eventually,
Yeah,
you
the
get
small
back.
role.
I would say if he got cool with
Like
Raven
Kendrick.
again, he could be
Kevin
back on the
Spacey.
show.
And hell of the crazy.
Raven's home, like the white girl, not the white girl, but Chelsea.
Chelsea Bowman.
She ain't been gone for a minute.
Well, he fucked up a whole nother ways. He had other shit. I mean, he was a
man in real life.
He was a wild living human being. That's
Orlando Brown was Shia LaBeouf shit. What happened to Shia LaBeouf? No.
Shit,
he actually him too.
He wasn't even canceled before. He wasn't even canceled before he did.
No, he canceled himself. Right. I feel like on purpose, but that's a whole different story.
Before we go,
you said that kind of nice.
Limewire's back.
Dead ass?
To do what?
Yeah,
it's an NFT market now.
It's a what?
It's an NFT market.
That's a lot of money right there.
So basically, it's a platform where you can go and it's based off of music, but like you make. Imagine like a TikTok with like NFTs. So it's like you can make your own posts and shit, but then everything you post can be like money sold and like resale.
It's digital art, pretty much.
I wonder how like the Limewire people was like, man, how can we get that?
It's gonna be worth some shit in the metaverse.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
I heard NFT is actually not doing good at all.
I mean, but that's what everything. It go up and down. It is down right now.
It was a trend.
I'm hearing it's like not doing no types of good.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the you put up the video, Lyndon.
I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
Episode 107.
Yeah. But there's a thing to NFTs where it's like the idea and the concept of them is great, but again, if you flood the market with a whole bunch of shit that don't matter, like because everyone makes an NFT. Like people gotta want your shit for it to become valuable.
Something. Yeah.
But just because you some random nigga that got a bunch of different NFTs, you think 100 people. Like, but that's different because like again, that was a brand that ended up blowing up into something big. But like it's like niggas that have like no following or like making NFTs like as if niggas is gonna buy that shit. Like nigga, come on, bro.
Hey, did y'all also hear about wrestling going back to TV 14?
I was just talking to him about that shit. I'm excited about that, bro.
I am, bro, but I'm not because I feel like, see, it is gonna change the content that we can see, but the reality is the same people gonna still be writing that shit.
So TV 14 is that okay? Because I don't know much about it.
It's the shit we was watching in 2000.
It's gonna be more like
it's gonna be after like it's not gonna be Attitude Era. It's gonna be right after that.
Yeah,
like
so
when John
Cena be more gritty, but not gritty enough to get canceled.
They might start hitting each other in the head again.
Yeah,
and
chair shots, and all
like
that
sexual in the windows,
sexual stuff like that.
They actually, I heard they was gonna try to put like a cap on that. Like they was gonna do that shit,
like almost show a titty type shit.
Yeah, like not too much.
If you watch it, bro, when they hit people in the chairs, it's always in the back.
Yeah,
they never. Like,
they don't hit you in the head.
They used to crack the mother.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? They take it to the extent of on YouTube when you watch the matches back.
Yeah, they won't show that shit.
They'll glitch every time they hit them with something. They'll glitch the screen and bring it back.
If they show blood, it's gonna be in gray.
And it's gonna
All right, so
damn.
Limewire is back, but it's not what you might expect. This is the new Limewire, an NFT marketplace for digital collectibles, but most importantly, for everyone. It's the place to find your favorite artists, discover amazing new talent, and buy digital art directly
they were like,
from them.
Okay, so
original
we're gonna switch
songs,
to social media,
unreleased demos, music videos, tickets, album cover art, whatever they offer, you can own, like truly own. Certificates are stored on the blockchain, most of them on
Outrage.
Not only secure, but also
interesting
sustainable.
at how NFTs
All
work
you need to get
because
started
they're not going
is
to
a
go
credit
anywhere
card.
because like the
Crypto
metaverse
works
is the
too.
biggest thing in the world right now. So like NFTs is basically
almost anything.
how you generate.
Once you're all set, just click
value.
here.
So
and there. And it's yours. See, says so on the little nameplate thingy. Let's check it out in your collection. Great taste. Selling is just as easy. An offer you can't refuse.
So basically, LimeWire is no longer giving your computer viruses, but now you can.
Boy, hell no.
Now you can create a virus and sell it.
Hey, y'all know how many computers at my school, bro, got viruses because of like.
Bro, LimeWire was a underground fucking enterprise of music.
Well, first of all, if you was downloading anything on a school computer, you wild as fuck.
Exactly.
I didn't give a fuck, man.
Music, movies, porn.
Half the time, they wouldn't even let you go to certain websites, so I don't even know how you did
that. In my school, there was
like at the beginning,
it
was normal. Like everybody was getting on that shit. They did block it eventually in high school.
Nigga, they had two.
I remember when we was in high school, the laptops, they literally would block everything. Like you couldn't type in anything.
I didn't have laptops
like,
in high school.
You can't watch this site because it's got online video or some stupid shit. It's like you can only go to educational websites and that's it.
Oh, probably the
Lucky Fag, bro.
probably bomb shit.
Big facts.
This has been another episode of the 5% Podcast. If you want to see my amazing podcast face, I'm here live every Friday on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Also, if you don't get a chance to see my face live, you can catch me on the audio platforms. You can find those on the Instagram. Just go search the 5% Podcast, number 5. Don't spell out the 5. And there you can go to our bio, check out our link tree, and find where we available. And we are the podcast where we cover sports, music, trending topics, and culture.
And NFTs.
Oh, you can also Google the 5% Podcast now as well.
Yeah,
you can Google us, y'all.
You can Google us, bitch.
Google us for sure.
And everybody that's on these couches spinning West Song, by the way. And I'm always here with my fellas.
It's Rick. Hate to see y'all go, but I'll be back next week.
Y'all leave. Oh, what? No, this is JOHVAN Lockett, also known as JOHVAN Lockett. Joe Kage, but just be careful tonight, guys, and yeah, love.
That's how you know he's not going with us.
And you know this, man.
Hey, real life. It's your boy Brian. You know what I'm saying? We out. Have a good weekend. Live life.
Bye, LL Cool J. What I say earlier?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It do like you got.
Hello, Brian J.
Oh, my bad. It's your boy Mary West. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week. There's a doctor. I don't really know his name right now. There's a viral video going around of. Hey, I'm just saying he did some weird stuff to a patient. I just feel like there needs to be more light shed on that. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week.
Oh, and Uvalde officers, y'all some hoe ass bitches too.
Oh,
Facts.
Yeah, we gonna talk about this next week.
Peace.
Uvalde.
Are you talking about the doctor that jumped out the window?
No. Wait till the camera go.